Do you want to quickly talk about Doctor Who and then we'll wrap it up?
Sure.
I haven't asked you. What did you think? This is the series. If no one likes
Doctor Who.
then now's a good time.
You're
to
asking me about Doctor Who 2024. Yeah, if you don't like Doctor Who, you can
Well, yeah, just
say bye.
turn off.
Sayonara.
Say bye bye. And we say bye bye.
And we say bye bye. And Poochie Gatwa.
So Doctor Who,
Ended yesterday.
it did. It ended
Well, series 1 ended.
the first season of Russell's return.
RTD2.
The fuck is this shit?
I
And you've been a defender. Can I?
know.
Just say?
I'm joking. I'm kidding. By the way.
Oh,
I'm
so I
kidding.
knew you were gonna fucking lick your RTD's boot.
Listen. I have had a lot of fun with this season. Are you asking me about the finale specifically?
Yeah.
If you ask me about the finale, I would say that I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, but I think that there was definitely parts that didn't quite live up to my expectations, that were disappointing. I would say it was good, not great, in terms of the final episode of the season.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think what I've been saying and what I still think is that the show, for me personally, these last, 6-7 weeks it's just been fun. It's just been a fun show to watch and to participate in as a fan, and like to I don't know, to just enjoy the show has been really a fun process. And I think in a way it's been like, it's had its ups and downs, but in a way that was nice about Russell T Davies' original run, where it was like, you had some good episodes, you had some bad episodes, but it was going to be a fun experience that you'll ultimately leave feeling like you've enjoyed what's happened. For me personally, I feel that way about RTD2's return. I definitely would have liked a lot more for the finale to be higher quality and a better quality finale. But I don't know. I just think that I appreciate that this season the focus has mainly been on having fun and just enjoying the world of Doctor Who and having fun with the characters and the concept.
Fair enough.
How about you? I haven't had a chance to listen to your review yet, so
I just think it's so just fine. And I hate this whole idea of fans spending money to go to the cinema to go see it, and
that I feel bad for, because they
It's just
deserve
such-
a better. Yeah,
it's just such a money grab, and it's just totally unnecessary.
I don't disagree with that. I think that's all totally fair.
Yeah,
But I do wonder, with the show, I don't know. It's it's back, and I know people are. Listen, a criticism I would definitely have is that it perhaps was trying to do too many things. Maybe it
100%.
juggle too many objects.
its main plot though, its main mystery
Mm-hmm.
was just I'm not against Ruby's mum being just nobody.
Well,
I think it's sweet.
Here I am.
I think it's nice, but the most ordinary person in the universe can be the most important. I think it's a really nice, and that's such a Doctor Who message. My issue is how Russell hyped it up. There's so many. Why did it snow? Why could Davina McCall in the Christmas special not find her mum? It's so silly. Maestro was scared of Ruby. It's just, there's just so many things.
Yeah.
It's and it's such a mystery, and it's but she was just some random woman, and it just doesn't. Why did I
can understand.
So nuts. What the fuck?
I can understand that. I think
It
that
was the salt.
yeah, it
Stop
was the salt,
fucking
man.
saying it's the salt, people.
No, I'm not saying it was the salt. I think that. Listen, I won't deny that there are some holes in the overall story of this whole Doctor, Who finale and wrapping everything up, quote unquote. I don't know. I will say that I think Ruby got an interesting arc, and I actually think that the way they did, as in the way Doctor Who 2024 did, the idea of the character reveal ending up not being an important person, that was probably one of my favorite times I've seen that as as a theme or whatever. The idea that the central person, the important person, actually is meaningless. And I think the way they portrayed it and the way that Shooty said it about sometimes we put meaning on something because it's meaningful.
She's no one.
Yes, I know a couple of different franchises and things have tried to do that. Obviously, namely Star Wars.
That's what he said he got it from.
I saw that clip, and I think that
Come on, man.
this version of that is probably the best version I've seen of that approach.
I think the show is once again Groundhog Day in a bad place.
Uh-oh.
I've never seen fans all just agree with each other for once this series. We were all just kind of like, really? Like, I just don't understand so many decisions that he's made. But anyway, sorry, I know this isn't really a Doctor Who show.
No, I can understand that.
But
I can
I just want to
understand it.
quickly say that. I mean, there's a
No,
whole
I appreciate
fucking
it. No,
YouTube
we
channel,
we were
but
going to talk about the Doctor. We had some other topics. We didn't get to them all today. You know,
there's some incredible episodes this series. It's just so funny that like, I think 2 out of 3 Russell didn't write. And granted, the number one for me this series was written by him. But I just think there was just a lot this season that just really didn't work. And I think it was just like the final, which was like it was just kind of fucking boring. Like it just, I don't know. Like I hate to say it, I want it to be great. I don't know what went wrong, but
The Division Series.
I kind of this is insane to say, but I think Flux, at least like, while silly and super convoluted and like kind of dumb, shit was kind of fire. Like it was kind of fun. Well, who says that?
Pardon me?
Is that from Simpsons?
Yeah, that is a Simpsons.
You send me that all the time when I send some whack shit.
Pardon me?
Pardon me?
Pardon me?
Did you get a load of the nerd?
Pardon me?
Pardon me?
Nerd. Anyway, there's a whole fucking review of it on
Yeah, that was a scary couple of hours.
50% Doctor Who podcast. If you want to go check it out.
Yeah, go, please. I mean, please check out Connor's opinions on it. I do support you guys, talking about it. Listen.
Yeah, it's a good, I think, give
I've
it a
said
listen.
this.
Yeah,
I've
I
said
think
this
you'll
to you.
enjoy to hear us talk about it.
I've said this to you privately, and I have listened, by the way, to a few of the reviews and the previews and everything. And I think that I don't envy you having to both be a fan of the show and watch it and review it every week. I am very happy personally to get to just have fun with the show and enjoy it for the entertainment that it is, and to not have to.
Sorry, I should
go
say,
deep on my
I
criticism.
did quickly agree with you with that. I should preface that, like, it's super fun to do the show, and
I know, and
because
totally.
I love to talk about it so much, I can talk about the show for hours. That's why I do it. But yeah, it has been hard. I think the thing that's been the hardest, and the thing I'm looking forward to getting a big break from, is just like constantly having to hear other people's opinions about it. Which I know that might sound a bit ironic because I run a podcast with my opinions.
Yeah.
A big part of it. I just think like reading so many people's opinions, it can get exhausting. I'm sure you can even feel that going through Twitter and reading so many different opinions about it. It can get exhausting, and having to make that part of your like job in a sense. Hey, Twitter world. Hey, Twitter world. It's it's just not easy. It can get to you.
I totally.
So I'm looking forward to a little bit of a break from that era at least. We're going to be
totally agree,
like
and that's the thing.
1964 Who for a little bit, I think.
Listen, I totally commend you and Aiden for having a show where you talk about, your favorite show. I think that's great, and I love that. But I love to come on. I was going to play it. I love to come on and chat with you guys and be part of the show.
We got more time now,
but I definitely don't. I'm just saying, as an appreciative point to you, I don't envy.
Well, thank you.
That you have to do that every week, because it
was
can't be
a
easy, and it's a tricky.
It was a nut 7 weeks. Like it was just like a lot. Whether it was getting up on a Saturday morning at 7 a.m. or like doing the live streams every Friday night. It's just doing Monday nights doing prediction podcasts. Like it was just a lot. It was a lot. I'm sure every Doctor Who YouTuber understands what I'm saying when I say like it'd be nice to have a little bit of a break.
Doctor Who.
Although we'll still be uploading, it just won't be as much for a couple of weeks because I'm tired, man.
No, well, the fandom takes a
energy.
break. You don't have to post as much because there's not as much content being put out.
Exactly.
So, I get that.
I think it might be another week of like a couple uploads, but sorry.
Gucci Gatwa.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
Well, that was fun. Thank you for having me.
Doubt that.
Haha, doubt that.